and welcome back to another Astro Bros special. We have Talk Football FC here, Malik, Keon, Giovanni, and myself, Daniel, and we have arguably the best World Cup final in history to talk about first off. Argentina got the win 4-2 on penalties, 3-3 after extra time, and Messi finally got the elusive trophy he's been chasing all career. And I'm going to start with the one Messi hater we had from last stream, Mr. Keon. Keon, your thoughts on the
Whoa,
game?
whoa. He is a strong word.
It is
He
a
is a
strong
strong
word.
word.
Okay.
He is a strong word.
All right.
But
What
anyway,
word would you use?
what word do we use?
What word would
We
you use?
just, we just, the words it was used is that it's not my preference,
Not your preference. Okay. Understood.
right?
What are your thoughts on the game?
My opinion and my preference is totally different from what the facts is, right?
Understood. My bad. What are your thoughts on the game, Keon?
Right. You know, I'll just say it was probably the best thing. It was probably the best football match I ever watched, to be honest. Feel like it had everything from goals. Feel like Argentina come out on the front foot. At least for me, I wasn't expecting that. Feel like they control a lot of the possession early on, and it got them into the positions that they were early on in the game. So and as the game went on, you see Mbappe came to the party. And I feel like all around it was a good game, man.
Malik, we can come to you. 3-3 after extra time, 4-2 in penalties. Argentina. How was the game for you? You mute.
Right. It basically called how we wanted this to go, really and truly, because they say we wanted uh uh one no 1-1, then 3-1, then a 3-3, like that's our thing. So they play how we wanted to play, one of the best, if not the best finals ever at World Cup. Maybe ever. Two greats coming together, a young one and the old one. That was just great. Messi could have retired. I would have loved if he had retired right there, so high it up there. So that's a real mic drop there. But one of the best, man, and Mbappe boy. There's only the star. At this point, he might surpass Ronaldo. I don't know about Messi, but Ronaldo, Sarkion. No disrespect.
How about both? How about both? How about both?
That would be very hard to do. But we will see, man. Anything possible. But yeah, that was a great game. Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the few big games we have where the two main men we talked about before stepped up and actually deliver two quality performances that you couldn't. You get
Yeah.
Mbappe the edge, given that he scored a hat trick, but Messi's team and he himself got the job done and won the title. Giovanni,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on the game?
I don't even know what to say, boy. That is true. That game was just it was out there. It was out there. The game kind of went how we expected it going. I didn't really expect France to come out and dominate possession. That's not really their game. And with the team not having all the technical quality around them, I expected them to come out and dominate the game. But I said after Argentina went up 2-love, I tell myself the game done. And then one mistake from Otamendi and the whole tell you shift one thing. And Mbappe coming with some three big goals. And I mean, a hat trick in a World Cup final. Like this man is only 23. The man is only 23. A hat trick in a World Cup final. Like that's so crazy, though. When you really study it, and I mean, like all the goals were cut goals, and he scored all from behind. So they got the mentality to keep clawing back. after all of that, I mean, come on, man. I just show how the mentality this little man got at 23. And I don't know. I don't know. I just got nothing but praise for Mbappe. That is true. But Messi, boy, Messi just had to win. He had to win it. It was written, boy. He had to win it. After all he went through with this international side, nobody else but Messi had to win that. That is true.
Football on.
True.
Yeah, football, 40W and Keon. So
Oh
holy
yeah.
love.
Yeah,
Oh,
totally.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but in Mbappe's performance in the final, he is only the second player to score a hat trick in the World Cup Finals. The first player, I think, is Jeff Hurst, all back in 1966,
66.
England's lone title. He scored a hat trick in that final, but it thought of just that this time he was on the losing end. So we talked about matchups on the last stream, and we identified the matchup on the right hand side with Dembele and Koundé trying to defend, and Di Maria again his poor start, given that the starting tournament he was in favor, but in knockout rounds he wasn't quite as much. Malik, what are your thoughts on that matchup on that right flank for France?
That I actually thought the last play would have been worse, but that switched this game. You know, that switched this game. But if we're being honest, like I said, remember I said last stream about the Netherlands game when Di Maria come on, I see a whole different Argentina. To me, it was a Netherlands favor, but then as Angel come on, the game changed, and he had to start. You know, Angel Di Maria is a big game player. We see he might outshine Ronaldo, Bill, and Benzema in the Champions League finals. He, you know, he more sure he's scoring the for whatever thing with Italy the other day. Like he had to start, and he sure way he had to start for sure. Just he old too, you know. They say the young I heard the Maria that was running past the man. We know he for his speed and everything. That Maria like I think you see what South Americans really made of because if it's one thing, them is always play with passion. If you passion really, you know, I carry them to the end because I mean from the start they was always saying we could kill for Messi.
Yeah.
And you know, that's our passion to always get you with the little quality, it get you where you is and things. So you know. But I really thought the last play would be worse. But shout out to I heard them real for sure. Conde was I guess disappointing. Then Bellier, he had
Let
to
me
get
look
sub
on.
off. He
Let me
had
just
to
give
get
you
sub
one. Let me
off.
just one.
Really, actually, he had to get sub off. I know what people said was complaining about he should have get sub off, but if he didn't get sub off, then probably would have lost that game to love. Cause the subs, in a way, we could say the subs changed the game. Cause the subs come on and they really put in the shift for Turam, the Muni fella, even for Fana, come on, and they just, you know, them subs is the right subs at the end of the day. But yeah, I heard them Maria was great. Could have win money match, but you know, it had a good team go up for sure.
Yeah, because Di Maria is certainly a big game player, and he also scored in the Copa America final against Brazil.
Right.
He won that game for Argentina, so he always comes up big. Like we said, we talked the left hand side with Lucas Hernandez, not really being that much of a good defender, but he said Dembele. I'm not blaming Dembele that much. He's not really a defender, but I don't know, some of the decisions he made was a little dumb. Koundé as the actual defender, he got done a bit too much for my liking.
Yeah.
So
He a Chelsea player? Or no?
So?
Thought he was a Chelsea player, but he remember.
No, he don't play for me. So Keon, what do you think? Di Maria against Koundé and Dembele basically whooped both of them for as long as both of them were on the pitch at the same time. Thoughts on Di Maria's performance?
he come out to the he come out to the damage. Like for me, it was the most unexpected matchup of the game because for me, not Mbappe, you know, you talking about Maria. He really performed up to the side that you can be the whole you can the whole tournament. So like I wasn't expecting you to come out and be like moving like that. Man, moving brazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Hmm.
Man come out with damage. So I wasn't expecting it. And I guess France wasn't expecting it neither because
Hmm.
then continuity. So
Hmm.
that's that's what I'm gonna say, match to be honest. Yes, unexpected.
Giovanni, Giovanni, was the start of this game somewhat expected given their quarterfinal game against England? They started slow, the semifinal as well, even though they got an early goals. Like France are not known for running out the gates through this tournament. So was this start expected or was it a surprise?
I want to say that they don't start. They don't come out of the gates. I mean, because as I've seen the last two knockout games, they score first. But I think that sometimes they could be a bit too passive on the ball and allow teams to um pressure them. But I mean, when you're dealing with a team like Argentina that got Messi, these men can fight for Messi. These men can fight for every second ball, every ball. Like, you really can sit down and allow these guys to really take over you. I mean, the minute it happened, it's over. But that's where France fall. Yeah, like as the rest say, they expected the last size to be problem. But that right side was horrible, boy. With Dembele and Koundé and Chouameni, they got done up, man. And Chouameni was daydreaming. I don't know what happened with France this game. Chouameni was daydreaming, he. But but Dembele I think it was for the first goal. Dembele jumping to tackle Di Maria and completely missed the man.
Hmm.
Completely missed the man. So I don't know how and then he gets the ball at half. Like that's so shameful. He had to go. What really was puzzling to me was the Giroud substitution. I don't know if Deschamps wanted more pressing from the front. I don't know, but in the second half, really, they were putting a lot of crosses in the box.
Yeah.
That would have suited Giroud more. I was a bit confused
Hmm.
by the Giroud sub, but any day, they got a good game, and that's what he wanted.
I guess too, he didn't really play out how Deschamps would have wanted it. Cause like
Mm-hmm.
he probably would have expected Giroud to be in the game early, and that way he wouldn't have had a salary. If it was like other case, he was expecting it to go the way the game they probably would have start to run. But you know,
Hmm.
ain't wasn't can't the only thing I would say like that you could do is probably give Camavinga more minutes. Come on, bring the energy and bring San France that was needed.
To me, he, even if so, he could adjust. If he a good, if he's really a good coach, he could adjust, and you could have still get your best out of Giroud. I mean, Giroud is the man that scored the scrappiest goals. Like, come on, put the ball in the box. Even if he had deflection, the man it just seemed to be in the right position all the time.
Mm.
You point the box for who? Who you putting the box? Who you putting the ball in the box for? Who else can get to new balls other than Giroud? The ones that you don't even expect the boy else to get her. But I guess in a way you gotta look at it as it's still in a way work out because like I said earlier to Ram and the Munoi fella, they wasn't bad at all. They come on, was physical, direct. Yeah, it still work out though at the end of the day.
But this is the second time we would have seen Argentina in knockout round take a two-goal lead and completely take life out of
Yeah.
the game. We saw it against Netherlands and the same end result. Although they did win, we went straight to penalties. And in this game, they had total control. It's only been, like you said earlier, Fofana came on and somewhat he wasn't as attacking as Rabiot,
Right.
so he kind of sat back a little bit and gave him that base to go forward. And then just like that, Mbappe with the penalty, and then his second goal was just
Yeah.
amazing. So Argentina, I guess they got too comfortable. The passion that they had in the first half to we can kill these men. It faded, and I know it somewhat felt like they were celebrating a little bit too early with their
Too early.
demeanor on the pitch. But we're gonna talk about Kylian Mbappe, man, like Golden Boot winner, hat trick in final. Malik, what's
Mm-hmm.
the ceiling? What's the ceiling for this guy? Like, what we can expect? What are you thinking? Like another Messi situation where he can win countless Ballon d'Ors? Like,
I mean, he got to like it, if you don't is like he may not win it. Well, Messi ain't win this one yet, but I feel like Messi will win this one here coming. But I don't. He may not get the 8, but it gotta be 5. Cause who can really challenge you like that? Like you can say who Haaland, Haaland that is be injured at some point in the season. He and Mbappe don't seem to get injured. He seemed to just be getting better. Like I know he even got a ceiling. He got a ceiling. Like what like the man just at 23, the things he doing is like a lot of players only achieve like when they hit 28 and more. Like that's just amazing. And I think that the next step though is possibly getting out of PSG. I think that's the next step to really not to take his career to the next level, but because they already at the highest level, I guess you'll say. But I think he need that shift now to possibly, I don't know, England or Spain, and see what he can really do. Because PSG really and truly ain't to me he ain't the place for he talent no more, at least. I think that's the past. No, he should move past that there. That summer, the summer coming, really and truly. So hopefully, we see him move and a Ballon d'Or on the way.
well, if you're not gonna say it, I would say PSG needs to leave PSG to elevate. I don't know. There comes a point where he dominated league way too much.
Mm,
It's not even top three in my opinion, best leagues in the world.
yeah.
So with the contract extension he signed in December, where everybody say he got the keys to Paris. It was only a 2 year deal. So in December
Mm,
we're gonna be back in that same situation. He has 1 year left on his deal. What will Mbappe do? Will he leave free? Will he sign again? So really, truly, the power is in his hand. Signing such a
yeah.
short extension, so he can easily still move. He can still move to Real Madrid for free summer after coming. So there's that
Yeah.
possibility.
I think
So
too.
Keon,
PSG like them already could feel that he want to leave because they getting linked to a lot of winners of late. The same Marcus Rashford and so I think them really feel that he gonna leave at some point.
yeah, I guess they're somewhat preparing for it. But a quick say no. As a United fan, do you think Rashford will leave United?
Um, nah, nah, I don't think so. But anything is possible, He might want that new field, but I
I
don't
can't
think
see.
he will.
I can't see that happening, man. Before it possibly would happen, but I feel like the club a lot more stable now.
Yeah, Tanghai got a lot of
So,
faith in it, and he know that.
yeah, like
So
the club a lot more stable now than it was before. I can actually see it going in a proper direction. So I don't think he would leave. He would leave that. That's true. But I could care less to be honest.
So Giovanni, on to you with Mbappe's legacy so far. all the trophies he's won, 23 years old, 12 World Cup goals, only one behind Messi, just won the Golden Boot, hat trick in the final, already got a World Cup medal on his neck from 4 years ago. It's like, what is his ceiling? What do we expect of him from this point onward?
I mean, my God, the future at his feet. If he could keep injury free, he could do some damage. I mean, as Miles said, as you guys say, you gotta leave PSG, get in a proper league, get some proper exposure, um, and just ball out. As yeah, I can't see he passing Messi for sure. Can't pass Messi legacy, but for sure Ronaldo legacy in trouble. Um, but yeah, he got the world at his feet right now. 23 years, World Cup winner. Should move to Real Madrid was just solidified him as one of the best players. I mean, and Miles said, who can really challenge you? Can't really say Haaland, but you know, but
How can you really say Ronaldo's legacy is more you know what I mean, trouble and Mbappe passing it, man. As of right now, Ronaldo is currently top goal scorer in Champions League, 100 goals in 3 different leagues, Mr. Champions League himself. Wherever he goes, he wins league titles. He has all these accolades to his name. And we're not even talking about off the field. No, that other guy is just out of this world. So I don't understand how you can easily say Ronaldo's legacy is in trouble more than Messi's. But at this point, Mbappe has more career goals than both of them at this age. So you can say both of them have to lock up, wouldn't you?
I
no.
guess the situation where we got the who once injuries don't come into play, yeah, most likely Ronaldo was in trouble. But I obviously can say next one might be in trouble too. So it's all kind of down to injuries and longevity of the maker and stuff gonna go.
But no, I mean, when you really look at it though, and you really study what Messi do. Messi is one of the top scorers, while also being a top playmaker. Like
Being
what's time?
the top, not
Oh,
one
sorry,
of them, the
top.
top.
So,
You got any more assists ever?
like how often you see something that somebody that somebody that good that is a great playmaker, also a great goal scorer as well. It's either or, not both.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, this man one of the best dribblers in the world, not or the best dribbler ever.
Yeah.
You watch this man take on 5, 6, 7 men on his own and score. Like when you really compare the things, and when you really compare the things that Messi have done, I ain't talking about accolades or anything. Compare like footballing ability to Ronaldo. Chalk and cheese though.
Yeah, he said, yeah,
Man, we're
actually,
not
don't forget
we're not
first.
Ronaldo's a good goal scorer. I ain't gonna put that. I mean, I ain't gonna put that against
The best
Haaland,
goal
but I mean
scorer. I would
the
give you the
best goal
best goal scorer
the
ever.
best goal
I would
scorer.
give you
Yeah,
that.
But I mean, when you come down to ability and being able to pull something out of nothing, Messi don't need help per se. You know what I'm saying? Ronaldo need the
Mm-hmm.
service. Look at it right now. Messi's 35
Yeah.
and running and leading teams by himself basically. And Ronaldo at 35,
Need all the help. Need
Ronaldo
all
need
the help
help.
he
He
want.
need all the help. Messi will pick up the ball from the half field line and play me. If you don't want to do that, he continue to go and score. Like Messi,
I, yeah.
Messi's a just different.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he say Ronaldo's legacy more in trouble because, like I say, when you really compare the two careers together, different. And I mean, they just talking basically on, they're talking solely on football and ability. Different.
That was saying too, if he was because he obviously getting older, but we see a few times he coming back to the deep lane area a lot of times. If he could play like that Pirlo kind of role.
True. He got actually played
as he get
game,
older,
Yeah, he got
still got the creativity and all that. Good set piece taker.
Yep.
Because he could only slow down, and I mean, once he got a good team around, he would. I don't see him being a liability. Such a big liability to any team. Because I mean, Argentina basically show it, because a lot of times we find it in the deep line area. So if he could play that Pirlo role as not as he get older, but as he continue.
True.
All right, Keon, they're clearly dismissing your goal very easily as the more attainable target out of the two. Do you think Mbappe has what it takes to reach the heights of Ronaldo? Because Ronaldo is the top goal scorer internationally, top goal scorer in Champions League, the top goal scorer in Real Madrid history, 5 Champions League titles. Like his CV says a lot for itself. So, do you think he's attainable for Mbappe?
I'm gonna say no answer no because there's a lot of fan. He more than likely can hit it and pass it. Like as the rest was saying, his ceiling basically ain't got none. It's just about great career moves and stuff like that, and just how things continue to play out. Because I mean, here as Ronnie and Ray was saying, here ain't about challenging you right now. Besides Haaland and he got your problems. So
I would hate
it's all about what Mbappe doing, what Mbappe want to do.
I would hate to know that we hear this raving about this man potential, and then he gets some lesser injury, and then like that would just hurt
Now we
you.
ain't playing that in the
No even
atmosphere. We ain't playing that.
continue.
We ain't doing that.
You always
No even continue.
so
Edit
We
there.
ain't doing that.
Yeah, even walk put out the ear, boy.
Well,
Walk put out the ear.
the man that he's more compared to the original Ronaldo said that Mbappe is more like him, and we all saw what happened to his career.
Yo, that's true.
Shining star, brilliant player, bags of pace, extremely strong, and a couple of injuries, and Ronaldo is now a what if, what could have been, who he could have been, what career he could have had. So, knock on wood. Hopefully he stays fit and continue this level of fitness throughout his career, continue to take care of his body. But he could probably take that leaf out of Ronaldo's, but trying to be as fit as possible, trying to take care of body as much as possible. But we're gonna move into the awards now and into Messi, who picked up the golden ball for best player in the tournament. Keon, was this well deserved, or do you think Mbappe should have picked up this award?
Now you see like when they get those the penalties, I feel like whoever win was gonna get it. You gotta feel like as soon as Mbappe sort of come back into the game, he sort of put his name back in yeah. Because if the game had done a full thing, Messi would have been it. I don't know, that would have been that. But I feel like as soon as he come back in the game, score a hat trick, I feel like as soon as they get the penalties, it was down to whoever win the game for me. So obviously Messi deserve it.
Yeah, we did say basically in last stream, it was down to whoever won the cup.
Yeah.
And it happened. I do agree with you that if Mbappe, France had won it, Mbappe would have got the ball.
Yeah.
But I believe Messi winning it. He has the same goal contributions as Mbappe, but with one less goals scored. So I think it was well deserved. The one that's iffy for me, the young player of the tournament, Enzo Fernandez from Benfica. Giovanni, well deserved, or was there another young player that could have won the award over him?
I feel I was well deserved. Probably if other young players like Jude, I probably make it to the final. He would have probably won it. But I mean, being that he since he came into the team, he's been a pivotal player, and He went all the way to the final, scored a goal, I think assists a couple of things too. Yeah, it was well deserved. Not a problem with
But we can also look at his teammate Julian Alvarez had a similar trajectory in this tournament. The first game, they weren't both starters, but the tournament went on. They began to start, and they were crucial. Julian Alvarez scoring 4 goals throughout the
true.
tournament, 2 crucial goals against Croatia, and he partnered Messi up front. To me, he could have easily won the award over Enzo, and he would have been my pick over Enzo for Young Player of the Tournament.
How old he is?
He's
Oh, you gotta
21, I
be like,
think, or 19 or
you
something.
you gotta be 21 at the start of the calendar year.
Oh, he's gonna be 21 at the start of the calendar.
Yeah, he younger than that. He younger than that.
Yeah,
So that mean Jude and never get it either, name.
Wait,
Jordan 19?
Jude is 19.
21 or younger?
Oh, 21 or younger. Oh.
Yeah, I should have put out. Yeah.
Well,
For me though, like I don't think Fernandez had a bad tournament. Obviously, he's very good, and I think it was down to the fact that he went to the finals. Because I would have put Jude up over him having a better tournament, but it was down to the fact that he went to the finals that get the award overall.
Right.
Yeah, I think Jude was the best young player too.
Oh, Julian is
over that time.
Yeah.
But it's because he went to the finals, yeah. And yes, he had to win it. You know, so in a way that means he ain't deserve it, but he deserve it still. You know,
But
I read this 22. I read this 22. Yeah, he's 22.
Yeah. It was a couple of names that you could have put in hard though. But you could have put, you could put Saka in there. You could have put Unai, especially 2 of those. You could have put 2 of them in hard.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. But being out, they went to the finals. That was really
true.
Yeah. So.
All right. We also have the other award. We have the goalkeeper tournament going to Emi Martinez, and he has a tight pneumo pay for this moment because of that challenge. Who knows? He would have still been Arsenal as a number 2, number 3 out on loan.
It's true.
So Emi Martinez with the Golden Glove. Malik, well deserved.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like who come up clutch? Like who had like France could have literally win it, but that save from the same Munari, that wasn't a bad shot. It wasn't that was just a real good save, and he just always got the clutch moment. So yeah, he had to win for sure. Best penalty stopper right now. He had to win.
That was such a good shot, man. And him already felt like Koulibaly. That was such a good shot.
Oh, wait, to Jamani that tight shot?
Koulibaly, not even Koulibaly.
Oh, that in there. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't do nothing.
That was such a good ball from Canada, and they know more than man could do. Like, shot just like talk serious.
Yeah. I don't think he even had any competition, to be quite honest, when they really study it. I guess it will possibly say the Croatia goalkeeper.
Yeah, but it's had the
Morocco one.
Morocco one. Yeah.
I feel like that's still big.
Yeah, it's a Bono from Morocco was the biggest challenger for Emi for that award. For sure.
I would say Croatia goalkeeper.
Yeah, but
but
it's hard to between anyway.
Yeah.
I guess in a way too, if you look at it, because he didn't really concede as much as if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but it was only
Argentina game.
Yeah, Argentina game.
Yeah. No studying it for real. That's true.
I feel like Cano too, so he performances in the final too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's be the defining factor a lot of time. I think like he had two, penalty kickouts and was the he played a big part in and then winning.
All right, so well deserved for Emi Martinez, for Lionel Messi. He got a bit contention on a young player of the tournament, and then Mbappe who was just a stats award. After the break, We're gonna recap this tournament, give you goal of the tournament, best players, team, possibly a team of the tournament as well. So stay tuned. We'll be right back to you after the break. And welcome back, guys. We're back from break. We went to the bathroom, got some to eat, something to drink. We're gonna move on now into what we think. First topic is the game of the tournament. And for me, I'm just gonna say the final was the game of the tournament. That was the perfect climax to this World Cup. Malik, what was the game of the tournament for you?
The finals, like it gotta be like it can't be the best finals ever and not the best game of the tournament.
It's
Like,
true.
like that was the best. That like we see two giants fight one another. That them got a was a little rivalry now because they get dismantled by France the last World Cup with the 4-3, and then to come, and the game was pretty close again, so you got you looking forward to positive future though. Like, what was the next thing gonna be like? And we can see this 4-3, 3-3. Take all the time or what? I need that there. I need that.
For sure.
Like, but for sure that gonna be the best game in the tournament.
For me, rivalry will be a word, a step too far as of right now. There's 2 times we've seen these teams compete. But game of the tournament for Keon and Giovanni, is that consensus between the two?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Well, of course, as Miles said, can't be best final ever and not your best tournament, not your best thing. Probably best game for sure.
But why it's a rivalry though is because I don't know if you see the little things, but if Messi look at Mbappe, I think I was like, so then Mbappe look back at, well, I mean, that might be a PSG thing too, but you look at Mbappe was like, so to his face, and then Mbappe turn around and do it back to he. Like them little things is a rivalry, It's how Argentina is, so.
It got beef for everybody. Beef got beef for everybody.
Yeah, I would say it's more about Argentina thing. Argentina playing fabricate beef and imaginary storylines to get themselves pumped up.
It's true.
But we can move into the goal of the tournament. Keon, what was the goal that say, yeah, this is it, nothing else can beat it? What was the goal of the tournament for you?
Chavez free kick versus Saudi Arabia. That was a good tournament for me, especially how far away it was. That would make it a good tournament for me.
Malik, goal of the tournament for you. Keon has his. Do you agree or do you disagree with Keon's goal?
No, I disagree. But it is between Richarlison for me, but he got 2 moments that to me, when he was heading the ball, pass it off, then get past back out, he finish it, and then obviously the bicycle kick. That bicycle kick was real hard to pull off. Any bicycle kick hard to pull off, and he get hit right, he hit his shin. That's also like, but it's the truth. I would go with bicycle kick, man, but for sure I would say that the goal when he head up and do the header and all that sort of thing, that's a close second.
I went into jet and you could possibly say the goal from Neymar in the quarterfinal. Picked up the ball from a good distance out, couple 1-2s, beat a couple players, composed to go around the keeper, and then fire in back in is up there as well. But I would have to agree with Malik and say the Richarlison scissors kick, bicycle kick was a goal of the tournament for me. Giovanni, do you agree?
I yes, I know. There was two good goals from Richarlison, and especially the second one. That whole sequence that was amazing. But I also who are score against I think it was against Argentina, last minute set piece. Yeah, boy, that was nice.
Yes.
That was nice. That was nice, boy.
Yeah.
That was a nice set piece, and to go and the bravery to pull it off last minute,
Yeah,
in a knockout game, and I got the composure to pick it
that's
up,
true.
control it, and slot it perfectly. That was a very, very good set piece. Like, but it's hard to fit between the three of them there. But I feel like that set piece that top it off,
Yeah,
and being
it
being
was
that
unique
being
for real.
exactly, and like being the game state, last minute
That's
extra
true.
time,
It's true.
and got the composure, the bravery to pull that
Clutch ball,
off.
but
You know what I'm saying? To be like that's amazing.
it's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true.
That I gotta give it to that one. I gotta give it
I,
that.
I cannot get behind that. There's no way you're putting that set piece as goal of the tournament. Such an amazing tournament, and that's the crown jewel for goals. Really,
We would agree to disagree.
man. I don't know, boy. We might go
We
check you
would
off
agree
the
to
screen,
disagree.
boy. Ain't no way you placing that as goal of the tournament.
What you
But
got? What you got? Sound like it was.
All right, Dave.
Well,
You ever see a
you
free kick like
you
that? Did
you had you had
it
you
was
even see
very
it?
creative. It was very creative. It was very well thought out, and it was very well executed. But goal of the tournament, come on, that was a stretch.
When you
I
think
guess
about the
I guess
moment,
yeah, I guess like
moment too.
the biggest
Yeah, how
factor in
like
the goal.
that like doing a Panenka kick and the game on your
And,
line
and you mean
basically.
like it even harder to do that because you got two people that you got and slot it comfort like oh nah you skinning out your face at this safe for you.
I
I
can't get
got
behind it. I can't
yeah,
get
but
behind it. I
you don't
just
got you
can't.
don't you don't gotta get behind it. Your opinion invalid.
My opinion about it, fair enough.
Invalid.
And
See all
ain't
them
no way.
see all them shirts behind there? Says a lot. That says a
Says
lot.
enough.
That
Says
says
enough.
enough. That says enough.
All
Start
right.
watching. Start watching football since 2004 when Roland coming.
Let it be a lesson to everybody watching.
One road boy.
When
One
you're
road
trying to
boy.
keep my opinion off of something that totally irrelevant. So I guess if have you all fun, we can move on to Breakout Player of the Year. And Keon, Breakout Player of the Year, a guy that really
Nah,
stated his claim as one of the best players in the world, or potentially one of the best players in the world.
but I want to say Enzo or somebody that had a reasonable name or was linked to a big club before the tournament. So I can just say Unai, right?
Mm-hmm. That's the only
Do a
answer.
lot, yeah, do a lot, do a lot in Morocco midfield. So
Yeah.
that's a very good play.
He was a definitely breakout player for real.
Mm-hmm. You know,
What, what,
you ain't
what,
even how to think about that.
Yeah,
Enzo,
true. True.
Done established. He
I
done get
mean
his European move.
you could
He
say
already been talked about by big clubs.
yeah,
Like
true.
you never hear about because even United was linked to he even before he went to Benfica. So he was pretty known. So not necessarily he ain't really break out. More the Unai fella because
Mm-hmm.
no, I never see this man yet. I do think
See,
none we ever see.
yeah,
No.
The
boy.
man outdo Spain midfield, he outdo Portugal midfield.
That's the
Like
game that really impressed me, boy. That Portugal game.
like like
But for me,
come on, man. That's the only answer.
I need really going in that opinion. What do you saying?
man, there are a couple other names that you could possibly put in that hat, especially look at Cody Gakpo, whose profile has raised tremendously throughout that tournament. You could
What?
also look at Josko Gvardiol, who had an amazing tournament. His
But
profile
Who?
also shot
them
through the
been
roof
known.
this tournament.
They been on Danny.
Them
That
been
not a
known.
break. That no
Them been
breakout
known.
star.
Them been
They
known.
been
Them
on.
been known. Them been known. But Gabriel is playing for Leipzig, dog.
What I'm
He
What
gonna
been
do?
known.
nonsense you talking about?
But
They
Danny,
they do.
you might have spent over 90 million upon him, man, with part of the breakout player.
Are they? Oh,
Wait,
right.
wait, I spent Saudi on
The
a trip.
man got the man
I
got
don't need
four
anything. I
four
just
four
spend
base
money.
sides. The
Huh?
man got four base sides. Wanted he like what you trying to be?
Everyone knew he was good. Some of us probably didn't know he was that good, but they said that he was a breakout player ahead of Lunay, no, never.
It's
See,
tricky, man.
that's what he just said. Your opinions are not valid, and you just
Yeah, so
making
like
my
a
case
real Chelsea
stronger.
man.
Oh,
So like a real Chelsea man.
Nah, you got
That's
put the whole
retarded,
respect
man.
on your school's performance. Cause to me, your school before this tournament was just a young center back that had potential to be great. But we can see
did
right
you
now
know?
after that tournament, he is a center back for now and not just the future.
But
Did
man,
you or did you not know about him?
we didn't even know that about the Onai fella. We didn't even know that we
You
didn't even
understand?
know he was a thing. Who is this man?
Hey?
That's what everybody saying. Who's this man? Who's this man? That's what he's called a breakout star. That's a boy in the door about. And he just look better now when you work up.
Look, hold it.
Agree to disagree.
No,
No, you just
Agree to
agree to
disagree.
disagree.
Agree to disagree.
Hey, let's hold it out, man.
Let's hold it. Come on,
That's
hold
all
it.
it,
Agree to
man.
disagree.
Let's hold it.
You get Keon and Keon hold his. You hold yours, man.
Hold it.
With the nonsense you're talking.
Nah. I ain't taking that. But we can move on today. We're not gonna do quite a team tournament. Best player for each position. Goalkeeper quickly. Malik, goalkeeper tournament for you. Your opinion, not who got the award. Your opinion.
I mean, I still gonna be here to me. You was the
Vonnie?
best.
Emmy, all there.
Keon, the same for you?
I would say Emmy.
Yeah,
I would say Emmy.
yeah, Emmy.
I would say Emmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emmy. Yeah, Emmy.
Yeah, Emmy.
Emmy for you. All right, clean sweep for me. Also giving Emmy. I'm going defender of the tournament. Best defender of the tournament.
Here's where you get tricky now.
Keon, best defender of the tournament.
Harry Maguire. Nah, unreal though, unreal. I will get the Guardiola.
To who?
Guardiola.
Giovanni, best defender of the tournament.
Canadian.
Kanate, a man that wasn't a big star in the big games, but fair enough. Malik, defending tournament.
And playing in a semi-final.
Starting for you?
Starting the car.
Huh?
Did he start the final?
Well, no, he didn't. But that is not because he was bad or not good enough. That's just foolish. Deschamps. And like that, he paid for it. He paid for it. I bet my life. If Canada had started that game,
yeah, it would be different.
That would be different though.
But when he come on, you can even see the tackles he put in that thing.
You want to see how Varane, an experienced defender, played Messi on side.
Imagine being
wait a minute.
You believe as a defender,
Giovanni, finish your point.
You believe as a defender, right? You're trying to manage your line. And that's how you're standing at. Pushing back. Horrible.
Giovanni, how you ever keep Kanate and don't play Varane? No one said Varane. Where are you don't play Varane? You're Kanate.
But even if so,
because Varane plays for that. Serious? That team, right?
You let your bias affect your decision. As for defending your tournament, you giving Varane.
Varane is horrible. Horrible player. He's been carried his whole life. I know that he doesn't have a defender to carry him. He was horrible. He was horrible. He was horrible in the final.
Your pick for defending the tournament.
I just want to start by saying, right, the goal of pushing back, Virgil van Dijk. What do you have to say? This man, what you telling me though? That's the greatest center back for the past world for you.
Have you ever?
And he just be pushing back. Oh, he tell you pushing back.
He's aura. I know it's gone.
Yeah, vibes.
But anyways, I could get to Harry Maguire. Even though to me, if he went to me, the little youngster, he just went further than Harry Maguire. But when we talk about consistently from start to when they get knocked out, defensively and offensively, like, why not Maguire? Why not? Maguire was the best center back He just ain't
I
went
can
as
disagree.
far as the youngster.
I can disagree.
I don't know what happened to y'all, but this section in the extreme got y'all mind game here. Wait, I don't know. You can call Maguire. I don't know here. Maybe because Gavardiol, I agree with Keon on that one. Kanate have potential if he started more games and played more games.
Yeah, Kanate would have been the best too.
Harry Maguire, to me, he was solid. He was just solid. He wasn't bad. He wasn't amazing. He was solid this tournament. He was solid.
Danny,
he wasn't amazing.
Danny,
he was not amazing.
All right, for you. All right, cool. For you. Fair enough. I can laugh at there. For you. Go ahead. Your opinion, your opinion just trash, regardless.
I agree with you, Danny.
But you being biased. You being biased.
Are we being biased?
We're just saying Maguire because Maguire is your United player. And the reason he said Maguire,
he don't even start for me. He don't even start for me. I give a reason why he was the best to me.
But I'm telling you, you said
it can't be best if you give a reason.
No, you said
best is when you can't give a reason.
You say the reason
best is when you can't give a reason. That's what bias is.
But your reason is bias. Reason can't be bias.
How we get bias? Tell me how we get bias. So he wasn't. So weird. He wasn't great defensively or offensively.
No, he was not great. Come on.
All right, man. Let me move on. Man. Come on, man. Let me move on, man. You
was solid.
You just waffling, though. Come on, man.
He was solid.
Man, Danny.
You want to know
just because you like just let me just start by saying just because the man could possibly be a Chelsea player don't mean that you go be soda. You being more best than me.
That has not the man don't play for me. That has nothing to do with it. The reason Maguire is getting so much claim because he went from such a train record of a start from United to playing solid. That jump has everybody head to play. He was solid.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
But he's been good. He's been good for England for a while now, though. So that's
amazing to be best defending the tournament. Come on.
That's
not bad.
Wait. First and foremost, even in group stages, we made that claim. So I don't understand what you're trying to say, though.
That wasn't my pick. Wasn't my pick.
But you see now. So no. But wait. So you see now. So how we get biased if it before it wasn't he was one of the best for most week.
That was after 3 games. Won.
Daddy.
And the tournament is 7 games long. He was solid. He was solid.
But that's not fair. That's not fair to say he only played 3 games. The tournament is 7 games long. Because if you really judge it off that, then
you proving my point.
It's true.
But I literally said you only wait longer.
It shouldn't really be on how much games he played. It should be on how good the person looked in those games that they play, and in the games that Kanate did play well, and in the game and in the game that Guardiola fella played, he gets spun like crap by Lionel Messi.
So Gavardiol had 1 bad game out of 7. And that's what using the game.
Maguire even had 1.
He played 7 games?
Maguire even had 1? Let me ask. Maguire even had 1?
Maguire was solid. 6
No. All right,
man.
Did Maguire have a bad game?
He wasn't good.
Daddy, no. Did Maguire have a bad game this tournament? Yes or no?
No, we didn't have a great one later.
All right, Danny, man. All right, man.
You're so horrible.
That's just shocking.
You should work for Sports Max or something.
ESPN. He's an ESPN.
You're horrible.
To best midfielder tournament. And we can stick with you, Malik. Best midfielder of the tournament for you.
Bruno
Fernandes. Giovanni, do you agree? Or is that a marinated bias showing?
Grease, I don't want to say Griezmann because Griezmann had a bad final. But Grease.
Oh yeah. I can change my answer, Griezmann. Huh?
Malik, you admitting your bias?
My bias? How that's being bias?
Griezmann for you, Giovanni?
But that is be real. Bruno had a good tournament. Oh, that's bad.
I disagree. That's not he.
What
He
the
ain't taking with
But,
everybody. He just dumped his player.
But no, why I did it, I forget that Griezmann playing the midfield role. No, that's the only reason
But yeah,
that I
Griezmann
forget
may
about
pick.
Griezmann.
Griezmann may pick.
I got
Yeah.
you. Yeah, Griezmann for me too. Yeah.
Keon,
Griezmann may pay too, man.
Griezmann as well. Or clean
Yeah.
sweep. I said what's it? Best midfield tournament. We're gonna go to forward. I really choose between Messi and Mbappe, and I guess your preference here for me is no wrong answer.
Cristiano Ronaldo too.
Giovanni,
Hey man,
serious
skinny
man.
emote day.
Giovanni, serious man. Best forward for tournament.
They gotta say Mbappe. They gotta give Mbappe the edge, being the fact that Messi was good, but Mbappe ability to pull something out the hat, met something over nothing. I feel that gave you the edge over Messi, in my opinion. But yeah, Mbappe for me.
And Keon,
Yeah, Mbappe got more non-penalty goals than Messi, so that is enough.
You had to chill that in,
And
boy.
you, and your goal, your
we
goal
not
can't
we
even
not
score in a World Cup
we
in the
not we
knockout
not gonna get
stages.
we not
Come
gonna get
on.
into the penalty discussion. Come Malik, come we not that too long.
And
Malik,
Mbappe for sure.
yeah,
Easy.
I can say Mbappe as well.
When they just fall apart in here.
So I guess I'm saying 2 + 2 is 4. He said 4 first, which qualified. Fair enough. We can move on to some burning questions. We kind of had a little heated debate early on defending tournament. They were wrong, but we're gonna talk about management shakeups. We had a lot of managers leaving their positions, being fired. You look at Belgium, Roberto Martinez, Spain as well. But England and Gareth Southgate, he still has his job when he said at least the Euro 2024. So, Keon, I'm going to start with England, your team. Do you think Southgate deserves 2 more years at the helm, or should he have stepped down after the knockout exit?
You know what? I 50-50 about it because like, it's a situation where these years could turn up for a tournament to some extent, but then not do it in like other friendlies or other than matter. But you know, and then you go ask the question if he got enough now to three tournaments, three big tournaments, and he ain't getting me over final hurdle. So that's the biggest question.
So, is it a case
I
where
I ain't
Southgate
for
has
me for me
taken
I
his
ain't gonna say
team?
that I ain't gonna say that he tactics awful. God, I mean awful. But it's just that he capable of doing some sort of foolishness and causing the game. Like in the Euro final, Lord tell me what he gonna play battery when we would somewhat in control the game and could probably score again and probably go from there. But yeah, man, it's a 50-50 situation for me.
So, is it a case where Southgate has taken his team as far as he can?
Yeah, kinda, but yeah, kinda. Cause obviously from 2016 to now is a whole different story.
But we could say he was blessed with, I guess, technically England's second golden generation already on talent he has this side. So, is it more Southgate or more just the players are that good?
But England is a country that always produce talent, so no matter what. So they always gotta like talk to your players. So you can't really say can't really put it down completely to it being a golden generation.
To
Yeah,
say
yeah,
England,
yeah, yeah, yeah. You probably get lucky until you come in. You can't really say that's one of the main reasons for it.
to me, to say that England always produced top talents, man, you look at the 2014 World Cup, 2016 Euros, those squads weren't, the best. The squads were pretty average, but I would always say more of the team more than him. Giovanni, Southgate and England, Do you think he can do a better job at Euro 2024?
No, I don't think so. I feel he took them as far as he could take them, and I think it's time for something major that could bring a winning mentality into their squad. I feel that's all these players. I feel these players need that extra push. I mean, I feel like what England lacking too is a player like Mbappe, not talent wings, or I mean like one that could drive the team on their back and pull something from them. I feel that's what England desperately missing. I don't know if Rashford could be that guy. Because really and truly in these knockout games, tactics, really be everything. Something you just can't look at that magic, that moment of magic from that player. And I feel that's what England lacking. But I would probably like to see Potter get a chance at managing England. But I don't see that happening right now. Because if Southgate leaves, who can take over? Yeah, nobody.
Like the names being thrown around Pochettino and Tuchel, but I don't
I
believe
don't know.
England is going to put in
I don't know.
manager.
Yeah, I don't know if Tuchel is going to get it because Tuchel German. And y'all know the history between England and Germany. I don't feel that really mix that with English fans, but I can't see Southgate. I can't see Southgate leaving.
Malik,
Mm.
Southgate, the man for the future, or as he has gone as far as he can.
This remind me of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, or whatever you name. To be quite honest, I feel like he come in at the right time. He showed that England ain't too far from the big sides. They just need a few more pieces, tactically. But he time up for sure. It's time for somebody else to implement some sort, you know. But I mean, at the same time, I think England played very good. It just that it came down to game management. Because what was themselves versus France. To
Yeah.
me, England was playing good football, but Vanessa too, like at that point in time, ain't no need for the best football. It's gone to moments a lot of times, and they might be missing that player for real. I don't think Rashford could be that, but who knows? He's still young. They still got a lot of young players, so I think is right now is some boy gonna really I know the team, yeah, understand the team. I know how they really get the best out of them, and I guess the best person to do that is possibly you know Poch. Like I don't think Tuchel good that great with youngsters, so I would say
But is
Poch
Poch a
would
winner?
be there's internationals, so like this ain't really club football. I don't want to say internationals kind of easy to win when you got a say like England, but it's harder to lose if you got to say with like England. Like, what's the difference? What's the biggest difference between them and France? If we're being honest, it's just that they got Mbappe. But
That's
but
all it is. That's all
when
it
it comes to squad depth, talent, like it's basically the same thing. So it just them need that manager to come in and get the job done. And I don't see why Poch can't get that there, though. Because I think he good with them star, good with them star team, so it will work out. But I don't really see them getting rid of Southgate anytime soon because I don't think Poch really want to do the international thing. I think he really wants to show that he could still be a top manager in the club football or whatever.
Yeah, I agree. I believe Fox still has something to prove at club level. I don't think he's ready to take that step. Same thing for Tuchel. Although his football we've seen with Chelsea in knockout football has worked extremely well, I don't think he's ready to take that step into international football. We're gonna look at our predictions before the final. And running through here for Golden Boot, none of us had Mbappe. Keon had Messi. Malik is probably fuming Giroud being substituted in the 40th minute. He had Giroud. And me and Vonnie also had Messi, but Mbappe won it. We won't go, but Mbappe did win it. But none of us had Mbappe. In terms of Golden Ball, Keon was the only one that got it wrong. His anti-Messi rant continues. Everybody else chose Messi. He chose Mbappe. I guess that goes along with we have to win the tournament.
Oh yeah, that is true.
He was the only person that had France to win. Everybody else had Argentina. But as we said earlier, it could have easily swung to whoever won the cup would have won the Golden Ball. So, Keon, you just bet wrong. You just bet wrong. You bet against the goal.
You had the right idea, man. You had the right idea.
You know the same thing he was talking about Messi being the when he probably first player to win all three. And Mbappe was the winner there from doing that probably. So and at 23, that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. Mbappe, the only one that was more like, yeah, he scored the most goals, yes or no. It was like you couldn't debate it. The rest were more decisions that had to be made. And Messi got the nod due to that Argentina won the game. So Mbappe could have easily swept all the trophies and won them. So it's not a bad show. So as we gotta say for that one. Before we wrap up, guys, looking forward to 2026, USA, Mexico, and Canada. Quickly, Malik, who do you think the way too early predictions for the 2026 World Cup? Big sides.
Yeah, put a couple more waves in there.
You see him all. He got France. I mean, he expect England to thing. He really don't know. He could really care less. You know, they don't really care about international football like that. But I guess they lucky for France to be back there again.
Dion, your boys to finally get it right and bring it home.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully. But
And
England.
Giovanni, I'm not really sure where your allegiance lies. Is it a country or just the Liverpool players? So, way too early predictions.
France gonna be up there for sure though. France got a nice young squad. The spirit is only get better and mature, hopefully. They should see it. But France up there, England up there. Um,
A much more Pedro and Gavi for Spain, much more mature.
yeah, true. Hopefully the guy goal scorer, but it's gonna be difficult to really determine because Enrique ain't there no more. So we know what really see. We know really gotta see what this new manager could do. I expect Germany to come back better. I feel Croatia gonna be out there too. I mean, they're gonna lose Madrid, but that's a country that always producing good talent too. So I should see Brazil too. So yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of teams. Yeah.
It was a great tournament in 2026. It's gonna be like that in a flash. That was another edition of Hostro Bros with Talk Football FC. Keon, Giovanni, Malik. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope everybody watching enjoyed it as well. Stay tuned for our next stream.